Hey YouTubers, good morning. This is Rob Muffet. One of the things I like to do is go to the beach with my metal detector, but I almost never find anything. What's interesting though is when I go home, on the way home, I stop at a thrift store and I almost always find something I can buy and resell or use and make good money off of. Because I like to look at things that a lot of people just overlook. One thing I look at is inflatable boats and pools and mattresses. Some of these are pretty expensive and you can never have too many boats. Last week I got a inflatable. It was a Intex Seahawk 300. They normally go for about 80 bucks, if not more. It was like $6.99, and I bought it because I knew I could patch it really easily if there was a problem. And this is what it looks like deflated. It doesn't look like it looks like $6.99, but once you get inflated, do you find any holes and fix them? This is what it looks like. You got a nice little dinghy. You can put a trolling motor on, put a little floorboard in, and go out and have a lot of fun for $6.99. What I like to use to fix holes in pools or inflatable boats or mattresses, some of those mattresses are expensive too, but what I like to use is something called tear aid. There's a lot of different things you can use. Tear aid comes in two parts, as a B vinyl kit or a kit. The B tear aid is what you want to use for almost all your inflatable boats that are PVC, because it only works with vinyl, the B kit. So the B kit just works with vinyl. Now if you have something that is not vinyl, PVC, you want to get the A kit. The A kit would patch almost everything else. It sticks to canvas, rubber, plastic, nylon, fiberglass, aluminum, stainless steel, polyethylene, polypropylene, polyurethane, Gore-Tex, Dacron, polyester, and Hyperon. It also works on leather. If you have leather couches and furniture, it's pretty cool. Now there's other stuff you can use to fix inflatables and so on. In fact, one of my guys I like on YouTube, I feature on my channel, is Mo over at 65 Ford. He likes to use shoe goo. He's got a pretty cool video. Check him out. And you can get that on Amazon too, with shoe goo. And if you like his channel, subscribe to him, tell him I sent you. You might want to use shoe goo. I like the tear aid. Now, when you want to mess with your inflatables, it's good to have something beside a foot pump. You can get these 12-volt inflators. This particular model is like $11. It's a bargain. It comes with all the different nozzles, fit just about any type of inflatable you can find. And it's a really big time saver. And it lasts a long time. I've had one for years. And also, well, while I'm talking about it, if you're going to have an inflatable boat and you're going to go out there messing around with a battery, get you one of these things. There's a socket. You can plug in any 12-volt item that would fit into a cigarette lighter, like a light or any type of equipment go into a 12-volt. You can now put on your boat. They're pretty cool. The only drawback with the inflatable, electric inflatable air pump is they're very noisy. But once you've got something to pump up your boat, you want to find the leaks. That's really the hardest part. Patching is easy. And if you visually inspect, usually you can find the leaks pretty quick. But if not, just get you some water. Put the water inside the boat if it's a floorboard, or turn it upside down. You can do the same thing, or get a sponge with some soapy water and look for bubbles that way. It's a little bit tricky, but that's the best way to find it with the inflatable boats. Now, if you have a pool that's leaking, it's pretty easy. You can just see where the water's coming out that way. But something about the tear aid is you can actually use tear aid to fix pools where they're full of water. It's one of the only things I've seen that'll work that way. It'll fix patches underwater. So it's pretty cool. Now the tear aid, when you open up the box, you get a little piece of paper that has the patch on the other side. It's a little plastic patch. You want to peel back first you want to actually cut the patch round so the corners are rounded off, a little about 1 inch bigger than the hole. And just peel back a tiny bit of the edge and then use like a band-aid, put over the hole. And before you do anything, you want to clean your site really good where the hole is, and then put some alcohol on it. It comes with little alcohol pads. If you don't have pads, you can use 50% alcohol at home or 70%, whatever you have. Just want to clean it really good. Once you're done cleaning and you put on the patch, you rub it on really hard, and it'll sit. The type B, it works 50% automatically. Then over 24 hours, it'll go to 100%. For type A, it goes to like 90% almost automatically, and 100% within 1 hour. So the type B takes a little longer. If you're in a hurry, you can use a heat gun with type B, but ordinarily I just wait 24 hours. And when you're done, you fixed something, didn't cost hardly anything, and you got a nice little boat or pool or inflatable. And like some of these pool inflatables, they're pretty expensive to buy new, so you could save a lot of money by buying something fixed up. And finally, if you're interested in inflatable boats, I don't go out in an inflatable boat unless I can put a trolling motor and a battery on it, and you need a floorboard for that. And what I like to do is make my own floorboards, and you can make your own folding floorboards pretty easy. I'll make a video next week, so stay tuned, come back next week and watch. I'll show you how to make a folding floorboard for practically nothing to fix up your inflatable boat to make a nice little dinghy. Hope you like this video, guys. Check out my videos. I add new videos every week. My playlists, I have dozens of playlists, hundreds of videos, and I put in new videos every week. Don't forget to check out the people I feature on my channel. Take care, everybody, and see y'all out there.